Legalizing sports betting here in Georgia next year may be an even larger uphill battle. The state lawmaker who championed the push just resigned. As State Representative Marcus Wiedower says he is stepping down to focus on a separate business opportunity. Wiedower was first sworn into office in 2019. The lawmaker introduced a bill during this year's legislative session that would have put sports betting on a statewide ballot. It didn't pass, and it's now unclear how his resignation may impact future pushes.